This just looks orange. Or maybe it's just like finally oxidizing, but this is orange. Hey guys, I'm Kelly and I'm a hoarder. I'm just kidding, but not really. It's not hoarding if you can find a use for it later on, right? Well, that's exactly what I've been saying to myself for the past who knows how long to justify having all of this makeup. But my collection is getting to be way too much, and a lot of it is even too old to even consider keeping. And some products are beginning to smell sour. Ew. So for today's video, I'm going to be going through every single makeup product that I own, and I will be swatching and going through to see what's good and what's bad. And you can bet your bottom dollar that I will be 100% honest about every single thing that I'm showing. Doesn't matter the brand, the product, if it's trendy, if it's a no-name brand, whatever. I'm gonna be honest about everything. So if you would like to see makeup that is a decade and a half old, and you would also like to hear the dirty deets on everything, then stay tuned. I used to be really big on makeup, but then COVID happened and then I lost all interest in wanting to bedazzle and glamify my face. Though I will still do an occasional cosplay or makeup look if I'm doing something for a photo shoot, or if I just get a sudden burst of inspiration to do something, but I don't do my makeup every day. I've been wearing makeup for many moons now, and I've experienced many different things and dealt with many different brands, especially in the influencer marketing industry. So when I'm saying I'm here to spill the dirt and give you... no. I was about to say spill the dirt and give you the dirty tea. I'm just being a goofy goober here, but I will be 101.1% honest with you about everything, whether I purchased it myself, if it was sent to me as PR, if it was even featured in a gifted or sponsored collaboration. I'm gonna be honest about it. Just imagine the lasso of truth is around me at all times. So my makeup collection is scattered all throughout my room, but in a very organized and fabulous way, of course. However, I would prefer to have all of my makeup in one place. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to dwindle down my products to that extent, but we'll just have to see where this road takes us. So I'm gonna start by rounding up all of my makeup, and then I'm gonna organize it into categories like eye products, eyeshadows, liners, mascaras, blushes, face products, the other stuff. Because up on my dresser I have most of my face products and like single eyeshadows, mascaras, liners, that kind of stuff. Then on my desk, my office desk, I have my eyelashes, and then I have powder products like blushes and powders. In this thing behind me here on this third shelf up, I have all of my eyeshadow palettes and my little spray bottle that I use for my liquid liners and other stuff like that. And then right up top here you can kind of see that I have all of my lip products excluding lip liners. So I just have my glosses and lipsticks up there. So yeah, as you can see, everything is everywhere. And that needs to be fixed. And I especially need to move my lip products because in the summer months, the sunshine will just sit right there on the wall and those products will bake in the sun for an hour or two. And I don't think that can be good for them. So yeah, now I'm gonna gather up all of my makeup and I'm gonna lay it out in front of me, and then I might just cry. So let's get to it. Since I have so much makeup and so many categories of makeup, and I have a lot of different things that I want to do with this makeup, I'm just gonna write everything down. So with all my makeup, I'm gonna divide it into 3 categories. 1, makeup that I'm gonna keep and continue to use. 2, makeup that I'm gonna keep for props. I'll explain that later. And 3, makeup that I'm gonna bring to Sephora to recycle, which I will also get into later. I'm also writing a list of things that I need to do while I go through my makeup. Like, I especially need to clean the makeup, and I need to clean the organizers, and I need to clean my brushes. But in my makeup drawers, I also have a bunch of random stuff, like my nail items. I'm gonna start with my lip products. Another random thing in my makeup. Starting out, I have this Vacation Dessert Strawberry Jello Salad SPF chapstick, which this is brand new and it works great. I'm gonna keep. Then I have this Momo CBD Coconut Lip Balm, and I did love this, but unfortunately, it no longer twists up. It's just broken. So with products like this, I unfortunately cannot use it, and I don't want to recycle it since there is still product in it and it's still good. And I know I could try and scoop out the product in there, but I don't feel like doing that. So with products like this that are broken or jammed and I can't use it, I can't donate it, I can't recycle it, etc., it's no good. But luckily, this product will not go to waste. If you didn't know, I'm the proud CEO and head girl boss of my very own small business, Sharp Shot Photography. We are a sustainable lifestyle portrait and product photography service with an eco-conscious view. We use secondhand props, shoot close to home, and we always advocate for the use of pre-owned clothing and accessories and props for all of your portraits. Many, if not all, of our product photos are taken with secondhand props, whether it's thrifted or gifted to us by somebody else who has already loved it. And now I can add this and probably many more products into that pile so they can be repurposed and reused and have a new life. Next, we have 2 of these little universal lip balms from Lavender Stardust. These are still good and I like the color, they smell great, so I'm gonna keep them. Next, we have this Q&A licorice lip oil. I use this all the time, it's still good, I'm keeping it. Then we have this M2U NYC metallic liquid lip. I will have to check the expiration date on this, but I'm pretty sure it's good and it's an amazing product, so I'm keeping it. Both of these mini NYX soft matte lip creams are brand new, so I'm going to keep them, and they are perfect for fall. Now this, this is an old product. It's ColourPop's Ultra Glossy Lip Gloss. It just says lip, but it's gloss. It's beautiful, as you can see, but it is old, so I must get rid of this. I then have 2 of Brilliance's lip glosses, one in Cherry Glaze and one in Neutral Bliss, but these are still relatively new and I use these, so I'm gonna keep them. I then have 2 lip glosses from Olioso in Tea Gray and Opalina. These are both pretty new and still good, I'm gonna keep them. I also have this Olioso Twist Up lipstick in the shade Valencia. I love this color. It's a beautiful corally peach. It's beautiful. I'm keeping this. Ooh, look at this. It's a clear gloss turned pink. And the applicator tip looks fuzzy, a bit fuzzier than normal, and it leads me to believe that it is mold? I don't know, I'm not gonna chance it. This is old, it's being recycled. I then have this e.l.f. no name product. It's a tea rose shade, but it's just a little twist up lipstick like that. It's like a dusty purple. I love this color and I'm gonna keep it. Now this is ancient. This is from my very first homecoming freshman year of high school. that is old. Ooh, I love this lip gloss. It is such a, I don't know if this is the correct word, opaque. It's very, oh, olive. Oh, guys, what a special treat. Why do I feel like she's not gonna move now? Oh, she's laying down. She's getting comfortable. Aww. I love this color. It's still good, so I'm gonna keep it for now. And then I have this very old Sephora lip gloss. You can see it's cracking. It's sticky on the outside too. It's old. I'm recycling it. Where are you going? Oh no, now I have hair all over me. Not with the lip products. I then have this Sodoni, I believe this is just a liquid matte lip. It's way too pale for me. I don't even know what this color is. How do I describe it? It's mauve maybe, but it's also very old, so it's being recycled. Funny story with this, if you're signed up for the Ulta birthday gift thing, I no longer am because of how dumb their gifts are. Like this NYX Lingerie matte liquid lip. If you didn't know, the NYX Lingerie, terrible. I would never recommend this line to anyone. It cracks, it's drying, it's just not good. And of course they gave it away for free as the birthday gift. So I have two Kylie lip clits. One in Kristen and one in Jordy. Ooh. These are old. I know they're old, okay? But they're still good. And they were expensive. And that is my justification. I very sadly have to do the same with all four of these roll-on lip glosses. The roll-on applicator bit is stuck. It's jammed, it's not rolling on all four of them. And they're literally all brand new and it sucks. It really, really sucks. So, I mean, I guess they're brand new because I can just add them to my prop pile. I need to speed this up. This is new. It's good. I'm keeping it. I have these two Unicorn Glow. This one is a lip gloss. This one is a lip tint. The lip tint is good. It works. The lip gloss, it's quite old, but I mean, if I shake it, I can probably put it in my prop pile. I then have two of these Real Her matte liquid lips, and they are both still good in the shade I Am Perfect, and then I Am Tough is the red. They're pretty good colors. I like them. The application's good. They're still good products. Now this is a product I've been debating on keeping because I use it for cosplays, but when I'm not using it, I never use it. It is a Wet n Wild Ghostly Beings, just a white lipstick. Don't look at that. Yeah, I'm keeping it for cosplays. This is still pretty dang new. It's a Wax Cosmetics. The sticker of the shade fell off, but it's their black lip gloss. I then have two of these Minions lip glosses, and guys, these are literally my go-tos. They smell great, they taste great. The pink one, it's actually very vibrant. I like the sparkles in this one. They're Minions. I'm keeping them. These are old. Let me tell you how old. So I've had these for 6 years maybe already, and then they were my cousin's and she had them I don't even know how long, and so these are going to be recycled. And now I'm all done with this and I'm gonna move on to the lip liners. And now here I have all of my lip liners. This one, there's no name brand on it, but guys, it works so good. I use this all the time, so I'm gonna keep it. This is a ancient relic from Ulta. Do you guys want to guess how old? Because I don't, and this is going to be recycled. This is a Maybelline waterproof gel pencil. I've had it for many moons, but it works good, and I'm almost done with it, so I'm just gonna keep it. And same with this Essence white pencil. I then have this Wet n Wild gel lip liner. I love this color. It looks wonderful on me. and I'm almost done with it, so I might as well just use it up. Now, because I'm keeping both of those Kylie lip kits, I am going to keep both of the pencils that go along with them. And now I have these three that are quite similar, and I really only just want to keep one, maybe. This, very old, disgusting, getting rid of it. Oop, I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll see, they're not the same color, so I guess I'll keep both of them. Right, Olive? What are you doing? In the side here, I'm just grabbing out all of my brushes. I use these for liquid liners, and then I also use them for my nails. So I have two of the same eyebrow pencils from Essence. I hate this color. As you can see, I used this one for quite some time, and the color is just way too red for me, so I'm gonna be recycling these. I then have this Wet n Wild brown pencil. I also use this all the time, so I'm gonna keep it. Then I have this Wet n Wild multi-stick in the shade Lavender Bliss, and it's really pretty. Like that, isn't that gorgeous? But then it just kind of goes into nothing. It's not blendable. It literally disappears and like it pills up on my hand. So I'm gonna be recycling this. I then have this ColourPop pink liquid liner. Let's see if this is good. Oh. No. I'm gonna recycle it. Then I have this e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil. I absolutely love this. This is a product that I've purchased many times, except I wish they had just the brow pencil because I don't need a new spoolie every time. I really do like this product though, and I'm almost done with it, so I'm gonna keep it. I have this Wet n Wild H2O Proof liquid liner. Let's see. Oh, that is chunky. That's chunky. Goodbye. Excuse the foot. I'm cramping up here. Then I have this e.l.f. Precision liquid liner, and this still works. I used it the other day. I like this. It's good for the price point, although compared to e.l.f.'s other products, it sucks. Like, I would really only use this for a cosplay or if you need to fill in a lot of space with black liner, but it's really not good. It cracks off, it just wears down too fast, but I'm gonna keep it for cosplays. I then have this Essence Superfine eyeliner pen that is recycled. I used to use this all the time in the beginning of the pandemic when I really stopped doing makeup and then I was just doing my brows. It's the NYX Lift and Lift and Snatch, okay. Brow liner. I think it's a great product. It works well, it's very fine and precise. Yeah, keep it in. And then I have this Real Her liquid eyeliner. That is also done for. Okay. With all the other random things that I have in here, just cotton balls, some matches. I then have this lighter that works, kind of. Ah, okay. Well, this is old and not liquidy anymore, but this was a really good liquid eyeshadow from e.l.f. Now this might be the star of the show, my people. This is a Rimmel Insta Duo contour stick, and this is probably one of my oldest makeup products that I still have, and I'm sorry to say that this has to go. Do you like this angle? Because I'm just trying something new. I just moved the camera up so you can see my face and you can see how sad I am when I say this. this is one of the very negative, sad effects of being in the influencer industry. Years ago when I was accepting PR from every single brand I could like get my hands on, the brand Essence sent me this big ass PR thing, and even back then I wasn't super into makeup, and they sent me their entire range of, what is this? A tinted primer. I've never worn face makeup other than like a BB cream. But yeah, so much wasted product. I was literally like texting and DMing all of my friends who wore makeup. I'm like, hey, I have your shade. Don't ask me how. But yeah, I've literally never used these because I don't wear face makeup and they're bad now, so. Speaking of makeup that is bad, let's talk about a brand that doesn't exist anymore, and that is Becca Cosmetics. These are from 2020. They sent me these just as long as I posted content with them and I tagged them and I gave them rights to repost it. Anyways, these are old and not even my shade. Anywho, so let's get rid of them. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that everyone and their mama has had this. It's the Maybelline Master Prime Primer and Base. I recall it working pretty well, although this is very old, so I'm getting rid of it. This, can you tell how old it is by the packaging? It is a Wet n Wild makeup stick highlighter. I used this all the time, guys, all the time. You know me in pink. Then I have two duo lash glues, and they are both the same age. I bought them at the same time. They were adopted on the same day. And that was less than a year ago, and I have kept one in my purse and one of my makeup stuff, so I'm keeping them both. I then have this little sample of Sephora Get Sourcils Transparent Clear Brow Gel. So yeah, it works pretty okay. I guess it's free. This is old. This is quite old. It's a Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in Work. I've had this for many years. It's one of those free birthday gifts you get at Sephora. Sephora birthday gifts are better than Ulta. I will stand by that forever. But this is old, and I have many other blushes that are quite similar to this, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Then I have two Wax Cosmetics water activated eyeliners. I use these all the time for cosplays and for regular makeup, and I love them. So yeah, keeping. Then from that same brand before, Olioso, I have their balms in number 10, 6, and 8. One of them is a bronzer, two of them are blushes, but I think they're great products. They blend beautifully. There's no weird smells. It's all natural, and because it is all natural, I will really have to look at the expiration date because, yeah, I'll have to see. Then from Freelance, I have two of their creamy blushes in Rosy Glow, and then I have an illuminating cream self glow highlighter. These two were sent to me within the past year, so I'm going to keep them, but as you can see, this is the old packaging, and this is like pretty much empty anyways, so I'm just gonna toss it. Or recycle. From Lavender Stardust, I have 3 of their aloe vera glitter gels in Disco, Crystal Vision, and Unicorn. I love these so much. They apply great. The colors are striking. However, they are not biodegradable. Rut-row, raggy. So for now, I'm just gonna keep using them because it's like, if I don't know, it's gonna go to waste in any single way, so I might as well just use them. I then have this Becca Light Gleam eyeshadow like primer and glitter. This is the product that I was saying smells sour, funky, unnatural, not okay. It does not smell okay. It is very unfortunate though, because this glitter topper is incredible. I wish there was a way I could like keep it. I could keep the entire thing, but then I feel like I would be enticed to use that. And if this side isn't good, I'm gonna assume that this side isn't good. So I gotta get rid of it. I then have this Unicorn Glow Hydrating Primer. I've literally never used this because I don't wear face makeup, but look how beautiful that is. So I'll be adding this into my prop pile. These Lavender Stardust body roll-ons are really good. I love the colors, but again, not biodegradable. So I'm just gonna keep them and put them in my prop pile because these are pretty old. And now onto mascaras. You know her, you love her, it's the Maybelline Great Lash. I'm wearing this right now on my eyeballs. It isn't the newest, but it isn't old, and honestly, in my own personal opinion, I think older mascaras work better, so I'm gonna keep this. I then have two Essence mascaras. One is Bye Bye Panda, and the other is What the Fake. This one, What the Fake, has gooped up. As you can see on the bristles there, hope you can see that against my hand. It's just goopy. It is so hard to open. It's stiff to close. It doesn't even close all the way. Air's getting in there. I'm gonna recycle it. But luckily, the Bye Bye Panda Eyes is still fresh and new, and I honestly prefer this thicker bristle anyways, so keeping that. And on the bottom here, I have a little drawer with my single eyeshadows. This ColourPop single eyeshadow in the shade Don't Leave. Oh, it just fell apart. It worked great when it was new. But yeah, okay, this is getting recycled. This NYX foil eyeshadow, that's still pretty good. Works well, it's still good, I'm gonna keep it. This London Copyright I've had for a while. Oh my god, it literally dried up and it fell out. Then another thing from Wax Cosmetics, it's highlighter, guys, don't be fooled. This is their Estrella highlighter. I absolutely love the colors and the shimmer in it, it's so beautiful. And then I have 3 of these Milani single eyeshadows. These are colors that I have not touched. I don't know, since early high school. These are gross, goodbye. But I have 3 of these stroboscope loose highlighters from Play Cosmetics. These are both all still good and beautiful, and I'll be keeping these. And then I have this old lip scrub from a brand that now has a new name. So if that tells you anything, this is too old. Now with all of my lashes, I don't plan on getting rid of any unless they are really just too gross to save. Like this pack. These are all different eyelashes. The green, that's a DIY right there. Can you tell? So I'm gonna try and save some of these and clean them. I'm gonna clean all of these. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any. So I got this bad boy. These are all of my makeup palettes, mostly eyeshadows. Ooh, what you doing, girl? Okay. Starting from smallest to biggest, we have my Purr and Trolls World Tour eyeshadow palette. This is probably 3 years old now. Well, whenever the movie came out. But I use this. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. But I love it. It's Trolls, we're keeping it. This, ooh la la, it's Ulta. Wow. Well, these colors are giving 2012. We're watching Pretty Little Liars. We are doing other 2012 things. I'm getting rid of this. I then have this Essence Hey LA eyeshadow palette. I used that to make some purple foundation for a cosplay. See guys, I'm using this. But I literally don't use this palette at all. These are not colors that I go to when I do my eyeshadow. I'm not gonna keep this. I have this beautiful Violet Voss Vibes palette. I love it. I use all the colors. Oh my god, there you are, guys. say hello. But anywho, I'm gonna keep this. I'm sorry guys, it's time for belly rubs. The next palette that I have is the NYX Highlight and Contour palette. This has never been the right shade for me. It is way too warm. I don't use this. I never grab it. I don't know why I bought it. I think it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, everyone else has it. I should buy it. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Yes, it is her. It is she. It's Carly Bible. If you were a makeup person like ever and you watched YouTube to learn your makeup, you probably know Carly Bible. This is her palette that she sold with like Ulta or whatever. I mean, I really only use the highlighter shades and some of the metallic shimmers, but other than that, this is just not for me. And it's old, very, very old, so goodbye. Next I have my Morphe 3502 palette. It's pretty okay, guys. I mean, I think the shade that I use the most is black, and then some of these cooler tone browns, and then maybe like an orange, but I guess I shall keep it. And this, I am for sure keeping this. This is the Pretty All Set from You Can Be Cosmetics. I use so many of these colors and all of the shades are just so beautiful and unique. And yeah, I'd much rather have one palette like this that has a good array of shades than having 6 or 7 different palettes that I only use 2 or 3 shades out of. Yeah. And then in here I have all of my makeup brushes that need to be cleaned. I will be cleaning these, but again, just like my eyelashes, they just need to be cleaned. Nothing's wrong with them, so I'm not gonna get rid of any of these. And then finally we are on to the very last drawer and the very last section of makeup. So in here I have all of my powders, and yes, I will be cleaning the organizers. I will be cleaning everything that this makeup is touching. So in here I have some random stickers and stuff that I use as stencils for my makeup. So I have this Milani Dolce Pink Baked Powder Blush, but it is also a highlighter. But I really don't use this anymore. It's unfortunate because it is so beautiful, but I don't use it, so I'm gonna recycle it. Then I have this NYX Duochrome Chromatic Highlighter in the shade Twilight Tint. But this is old, and it was old when it was given to me, so I'm gonna recycle it. And then I have 2 Wax Cosmetics highlighters, one in Honey and one in Rose. These are both new and beautiful, and I'm gonna keep them. Then I have this Essence blush in the shade Befitting, and I really love this. I really like how it looks on my skin tone, so I'm gonna keep this. In here, I just have some loose, translucent setting powder, whatever. I'm gonna keep this. It's great for cosplays and whatever else. And then in here, from that PR kit with all the makeup where I received every single shade, this is the shade that I decided to keep. It is an 05 Fair. I've never used it, and it is also way too yellow for me. So I'm gonna recycle this. Now this, classic NYX.
Is it real?
But look at that. Look at, okay. We're getting rid of that. From Rimmel, it's their Stay Matte powder. I cannot tell you how old this is. So this is being recycled. And then in here from Milani, it is their bronzer in 02 Fake Tan. Who would have guessed? Not for me, way too warm. I'm an Irish girl. I will never look this sun-kissed, so goodbye. So it's no secret that the beauty industry is one of the most responsible industries for all of the waste, specifically product waste and packaging. And I honestly really don't plan on purchasing any more makeup unless it's like a eyelash glue or liner or something that I'll actually wear. But from now on, when I plan on purchasing any products, specifically beauty, I'm going to be researching my butt off to see how this stuff is made, where it's made, because some of these brands, it's like, I thought I knew you, but I guess I don't. So with the products that I put aside that are just too gross and gnarly to keep and I can't use for props or anything like that, I'm going to be taking them to Sephora to recycle. They do have their own beauty recycling program with Pact. They're a nonprofit working very hard to close the loop on hard to recycle products, specifically in the beauty and wellness industry. Not sponsored, but slay Sephora and slay Pact. So luckily I can bring everything in this box over to the store as long as all the product has been cleaned out. So they take anything from beauty to wellness, and that even includes like dental floss and toothpaste tubes. So I'm going to put a link down below if you want to learn more about that really cool organization and recycling program, and if you want to recycle your own products. Something that I was really considering for this entire video was donating any of my newer or not used products, but even if they have not been used or barely used, they're still old, and that would just be unfair and not kind to give that to somebody else to use. I've been into decluttering and organizing for as long as I can remember. And a little over a year ago on Instagram, I started up my own mini-series where I go through any and all of my product empties, whether that's beauty, wellness, food, anything that I'm consuming. But basically I rate every product that I go through, and I rate it based on its affordability, sustainability, and whether or not the product actually works or not. And I'll link a few of those down below so you can check them out if you're interested. But ever since I started making those, I feel like it has really helped me make more conscious decisions about what I'm buying and everything that goes into it. Finally, this is all that I have left. Yes, everything has been cleaned. It is stained because that's what you get for putting things off for many years. Now, just to go through everything, in this first small cubby, I have all of my eyelashes and my eyelash curler. In the second small cubby, I put all of my loose highlighters and all of my compact blushes and other powders. This basket is pretty much the same, except I took out 3 or 4 palettes, and now I can see everything. And this organizer has to be the biggest difference of all, if you cannot already tell. So if I spin this around, you can see that I put all of my lip products and all of my lip liners and my lip glosses, everything for lips is now in here. That means I don't have to use this, and isn't that just wild that everything was in here? And to save more space, I was even able to put all of my brushes in this organizer. I actually cannot believe that I finally got that done. You can put anything you can do anything you put your mind to. And I can use this for another plant. Now I have about a dozen more products to take photos with and to use as props, and none of this will be going to waste. And with everything that is in here and that is too gross and too old to keep, I will be bringing that to Sephora to recycle, and this stuff can get a new life. I really want to thank you for joining me and for helping to give me the motivation to do this all that, you know, I've been procrastinating for quite some time, and now I have more space, and now I have more products. Aww. Now I have more products to use as props and to take photos with, and yeah, everything is looking a-okay. Like I said before, I will leave some information below about that recycling program from Sephora and Pact, and I will also link below my mini-series of products that I've gone through and rated down below on Instagram, so you can check that out as well. And one final little disclaimer, if you missed it before, none of these products or brands mentioned in this video are affiliated or associated or sponsored. This video has nothing to do with these brands, okay? But yeah, I'm so glad that I finally got this done, and thank you so much for staying tuned till the end. I hope this gives you the inspiration that you need to go through your stuff and to clean out whatever you need to get rid of. My social media will be linked down below, as well as my Sharp Shot Photography website if you're interested in checking that out. And I think that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.